Hey guys, how's it going? So, I'm making a Trump video. Why? Because Trump is the best, and he is an interesting person, and he might go to prison. The first president to go to prison, maybe. I don't know. He'll probably find a way to stay out of prison. But still, if he did, that would be very interesting. But, like I said, he's rich, he has money, he's a big influencer. He used to be the president of the United States, so I think he's going to find a way to keep himself out of prison. My opinion only. I mean, if he did go to prison, that would be pretty crazy. That would be really crazy. I'm sure he'll get a lot of attention in prison because he's Donald Trump, and everybody in prison knows who Donald Trump is, right? Wink, wink. Everyone knows who Donald Trump is. Everyone knows who Donald Trump is. If he ever went into prison, he's gonna have a lot of attention on himself. Anyways, moving forward, just doing a YouTube video search on just type in Trump, like you can see, just seeing all this, grand jury convicts evidence in Donald Trump's criminal, no longer has the power to pardon to protect himself. What is expected of the grand jury in Trump's criminal probe? Trump's criminal investigation ramps up. Quicksand, getting quicker, getting thicker. It's just so much negative news around Donald Trump right now. You mean like people will be like, oh, it's a witch hunt. He's gonna be president again in 2024. He didn't do anything wrong. The media is out to get him. Or if the media was really out to get him, why don't the media was out to get Obama or any other president? Why is Donald Trump still on the news after he's not president anymore? Because he's done illegal activities and is being brought out to light because he's no longer the president of the United States, and there's people who actually hate him. So that's why I think it's just my opinion. I'll play a really funny video, and then I'll talk more about it. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna share a little bit of this guy's video, Late Night with Steph Myers. So yeah, play it, and we'll talk more after.
The point is, Trump's been in potential legal hot water for a while now, as evidenced not just by his own criminal probes, but by all the criminals or alleged criminals surrounding him.
The immediate past president of the United States had to pardon his campaign manager, had to pardon his longest-standing political advisor, had to pardon his national security advisor, had to pardon his foreign policy advisor, had to pardon the deputy chair of his inaugural, and his deputy campaign chairman went to prison, and his personal lawyer went to prison, and his other personal lawyer is under federal criminal investigation, and he himself personally is named by prosecutors as an unindicted co-conspirator in multiple federal felonies. And he himself personally is currently, as we speak, under active criminal investigation in 2 states.
It's just basic logic that if you're surrounded at all times by that many criminals, there's a solid chance you're also a criminal. You never hear someone on stage at a concert say, "That's Doug on the bass, give it up for Russell. On rhythm guitar, that's Mick. On lead, that's Billy on keyboards. And me, oh, I'm not in a band. I don't do music. Those guys do, not me." But we're in an unprecedented situation where the previous president is under at least 2 criminal investigations in 2 different states, one of which has now reached the grand jury stage. If Obama were under investigation, we'd be talking about that too, but he's not. The only news Obama makes these days is showbiz related. In fact, if you hear about Obama investigations, it's probably a new show on HBO Max. Fingers crossed it doesn't take place in Philly too. Now, I'm gonna tell you who the killer is, but first I need a glass of, water. As for Trump, the only news he makes these days is when he issues an official statement calling a horse a junkie, or when one of the criminal investigations into him takes a big step, and that's what we learned last night.
We've got breaking news in the criminal probe into the Trump Organization. The Washington Post just breaking the news that the Manhattan District Attorney has convened a grand jury that could weigh potential criminal charges against former President Trump and his associates. From that Washington Post report, The move indicates that District Attorney Cyrus Vance's investigation of the former president and his business has reached an advanced stage after more than 2 years. It suggests, too, that Vance believes he has found evidence of a crime, if not by Trump, then by someone potentially close to him or by his company.
I mean, I'm just shocked.
Dated on May 25th, so obviously there's some, like I've always said this, but there are people out there that don't care. They think Trump is the best. They think Trump will, rule the world or whatever. But there's always a yin and a yang out there. As much as you might want to believe this, if there's always someone out there that will hate you. And we always also the opposite, right? But for me personally, I probably have more people that hate me than like me. So my yang, my dark side is way bigger than my light side. My light side is like a little speck in the corner because I say what is on my mind. People don't like that. People want to hear about rainbows and unicorns and, all positive things. And I give them what my thoughts are. So, and Donald Trump is a very interesting character. So, it is what it is. So, and then here's another little clip of a video. I don't know if I'll get monetized for this, but I don't care. This is a very interesting story. I'm going to play it, and then I'll talk more about it.
And tax fraud. The Trump Organization has denied any wrongdoing.
He is a con man. And he is a cheat.
The initial investigation started when Mr. Trump's former attorney, Michael Cohen, who pleaded guilty to charges that included lying to Congress, testified that Mr. Trump had misled lenders and tax officials by manipulating the numbers. Cohen speaking out on MSNBC earlier this week, predicting the president's other business associates will turn on him.
They're going to flip on each other like it's going out of style.
Now, adding to all of this pressure, the Trump Organization's longtime chief financial officer, Alan Weisselberg, is already under criminal investigation by New York's AG in connection with his taxes. That's according to sources familiar with the matter. It could be months, though, before we find out the results of whether there will actually be any charges.
So he's a lie. He's a cheat. Have you guys ever seen a TV show called Dirty Money? On The Apprentice, he basically stole millions of dollars from these couples, because, on The Apprentice, and, and then on top of that, he went broke. He was, I think, joined some kind of mafia to protect himself or something like that. I can't remember the video. You should go watch Dirty Money, and then you should go and specifically watch the Donald Trump area. I've seen everything on Donald Trump. He is a very interesting person. I don't care if he does shady things. I honestly don't. Some people might. I don't. But I just think he's just an interesting person. That's just my opinion. Some people might look at this and call me an idiot and unsubscribe and dislike my video, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. I make videos because I don't know, I like making videos. Anyways, this is all for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.